Divine light, shield them! Without further ado, there is no harm in claiming the Forsaken possessions.
A long, long time ago, there was a young woman who ran away from home. After spending the last of her mora, she trod through the cold of winter. Suddenly, the young woman found herself stepping out onto thin air. And this is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting.
Whoa! Nicola Coco!
The young woman was in awe of the mage's magnificence and beauty. "Oh, great mage from afar! How beauteous and wise you are!" The subtlest of smiles appeared on the mage's face as she replied, "Very well. Then I shall task you with performing certain deeds on my behalf."
Guide? Does that mean this glowing orb?
Secret home. The mage's voice grew somewhat flustered. Wait, does it make ahem? It is rather rude to ask such questions of a mage, young one. This shall be your trial. As the young woman continued forth, she noticed many exquisite statues dotting the mage's territory. "What are these?" she asked, puzzled. "These are all those who opposed me. They underestimated the power of a mage, and thus were turned to stone." I quite like that. A spur-of-the-moment addition, but dare I say it was a good one. A mage ought to be a powerful and dangerous figure. Danger lends a certain mystique, and without mystique, the world would be a very dim place. But turning people to stone at the drop of a hat? Is that too over the top? And no one wants to be around someone that capricious. Okay, I think I'll dial it back and turn it into more of a vague warning. Upon hearing this, the youngster broke into a cold sweat. But then, the mage's laughter broke the silence. Did you fall for it? I was merely joking. These statues are just my way of capturing a certain moment in time. Anyway, statues. That's what I need your help with. The Mage's Lodge is feeling a little empty, and I should like to fill the space with some more adorable companions. then, young one. Now you have learned of the troubles faced by this mage. Nicola Coco requires your aid to build her sacred territory. The mage poured a cup of tea for her visitor. What say you?
Wait a minute! Shouldn't we think twice before going all in on this? We don't know anything about this person! And she seems a little weird. Huh? Although, having said that, this teacup looked Nicola Coco.
Correct. What?
Hard to say.
I haven't decided yet. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, I assume that means you're currently a Nodcry. In which case, Exactly. I'm thinking of building a few more statues to decorate my home, but I'm lacking inspiration at the moment. So, I was thinking you could take some photos to give me some ideas.
Are you serious? Alright then. Wait here.
A great mage is... It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud. My renovation plan is complete. Alchemy could work. A mage's home has to look... One thing's for certain, though. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage. Although in truth, it's not so much me capturing... Well, don't just stand there. Go complete... And remember, I don't want to see anything dull and dreary. Don't be thinking that carving a statue is just about shapes and proportions.
Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdis, how did you end up here?
It's a long story, but the barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from inside, so...
Something about this doesn't quite add up. This place isn't on the main road from Pyramida. And as for the mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory. In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here. And a reasonable one at that, or you might have to stay in there a while longer.
Whoa! You don't usually see Itlua getting angry. Paimon's kind of scared now, too. Oh, that's true. Guess being an adventurer really does have its advantages. It's a good thing we're only honorary squad members, or we'd be subject to his discipline, too.
All right. Last night, I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of mandragoras. You know how I like studying insects and plants, Squad Leader, and it was such a rare sight to see this many mandragoras gathered in one place. I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I followed them all the way here. But then... I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this, I promise. How about I cover Night Watch for the...
You're right. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get... I could use your help again. Guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
Surge. New moon converge.
Preparing for dust up.
Go get him, Aiden!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Smite the dust!
Defensive mode engaged.
Divine light, shield them! Without further ado,
Target acquired. Light compels you.
Annihilation mode.
Phew! Finally drove out those monsters! What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The Wild Hunt.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Itlua?
Valdis, I think these mandragoras trapped you inside. They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, these mandragoras must have detected them very early on, only to have you follow them anyway.
I see.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them. Either way, thank you both.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a reward. Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. You know, putting it like that.
Right? Finally, someone understands me. I know, I'm sorry.
All right, now that we've got him out, let's... Alrighty, that's the issue resolved.
Don't mention it.
However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the Wild Hunt, and we didn't end up suffering any losses. As such, as per his wishes, he'll be responsible for protecting the lighthouse throughout its next month of...
Speaking of which, Paimon wondered...
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure. Still, it'll be bright enough to serve as a beacon to guide travelers through the night, so long as we're able to keep people safe, whether from the Wild Hunt or anything else. Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself. Don't worry,
In that case, we'll help you out.
Your help would be most welcome. How about this then? If you find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, feel free to drop it off.
Come on, it's no biggie. Isn't that right, traveler?
In that